So you thinking about moving to the Bellingham, Washington area and more specifically the Birch Bay area? Well, in this video, I'm going to take you around a few different neighborhoods in Birch Bay, show you a few different price points so you can see what might fit into your budget. And if you stick around to the end of this video, I'm going to show you some great areas in Birch Bay, a lot of things you're not going to want to miss, things that are off the beaten path that a lot of people that live here don't even know about. And one other cool thing I'm going to share with you is a record that Birch Bay holds that stands on the entire Pacific coast here in North America, and you're not going to want to miss it. So let's get after it right now. If this is your first time to the channel and you want to know everything there is to know about eating, sleeping, playing, working, as well as the good and bad about living in Bellingham, Washington, and more specifically the Birch Bay area, then subscribe below and tap the bell icon for notifications so you can be the first to know about the current market in Birch Bay. My name's Dale Serbasek and I'm with the Living in Bellingham, Washington team, and every day we get calls, texts, and emails from people just like you, and we love it. So whether you're thinking of moving in 9 days or 90 days, give us a call, shoot us a text, or send us an email, and we'll be happy to help you make that smooth move to the Birch Bay area. So right now I'm standing at the mouth of the Birch Bay Marina, the Birch Bay Village Marina. You can see back here all the boats, sailboats, power boats, and as we extend around here to the south, you can see Birch Bay, a nice shot of actual Birch Bay. The promenade where most of the people do all their walking is along the left there. Slowly it extends into residential, and then Birch Bay State Park is back there. And all the way at the end is Point Whitehorn. We're gonna go check out all these places. I'm gonna show you a few properties in Point Roberts, Birch Bay Village. So without further ado, let's go look at some properties. Hello and welcome to this new construction home here in the Point Whitehorn area. We got a property here that's brand new construction, coming in at $960,000. This is a 4-bedroom, 3-bath home. Square footage is $3,344. This house is beautiful inside. It has all of the modern types of finishes you would expect in new construction. It's got that nice white open feeling. Everything's painted white, white quartz countertops, stainless steel, open floor plan. It also has a huge deck on the back that has views to the northwest, I would call it, of Birch Bay. So this is a perfect example of a new construction in the Birch Bay area that's going to get you in under that $1 million mark. So you can see this is a really nice neighborhood of a lot of similar type homes, good variety. This development was first started, I would say, probably about 25 years ago. And of course, there's even still vacant lots in here that are currently being built on. So again, this is a beautiful location. It's really quiet. It consists of basically just a single street that goes around in a loop. There's actually some waterfront properties that look out across the way. Just an awesome location. This is called Point Whitehorn, and I'd encourage you to check this out if you're thinking of buying in the Birch Bay area. So let's head off to the next property. So here we are on Birch Bay Drive at a great condo for sale here. This is a 3-bedroom, 2-bath condo. It's 2 levels, been mostly renovated on the inside, all new appliances. Square footage on this property is 1,070, and it was built in 1979, and the price is coming in at $399,500. This property actually faces towards the west, the northwest here, right over these properties that are on the waterfront for some spectacular sunset views. This place has been run as a successful vacation rental since 2010, so it has a proven track record if you're looking at an investment property for a VRBO or an Airbnb. Some of the amenities in this complex are a heated pool, an outdoor heated pool, an indoor hot tub, game room, volleyball, horseshoes, community lawn area, and the list goes on, and you get a couple parking spots as well. Again, it's a 2-level deck. There's decks on both levels, and they all have views of the water. So a great property if you're looking something for low maintenance. Just down this road here, about, I'd say a mile, is the Birch Bay State Park, which you've seen some of the video in this video, or you're going to see some of the video of Birch Bay State Park. And then this way goes around to the main drag at Birch Bay, where you have your waterfront promenade and a bunch of restaurants. Cool places to hang out, walk on the beautiful nights. One interesting fact about Birch Bay is it's the warmest bay water temperature anywhere on the United States West Coast. So pretty much anywhere you dip your toes into salt water on the west coast of the United States, you're not going to find an average year-round warmer temperature than the Birch Bay. And one of the reasons for that is that it's very shallow. So when the tide goes out, it goes out really far. It's pretty cool when you see all the boats that were floating there, anchored half hour before, and then the tide goes out and you see them all sitting on the mud flats, which is pretty funny to see. But again, this is another good option for Birch Bay if you're looking for something that's in that kind of $300,000 to $400,000 price range. And yeah, let's head off to the next property. We are now in Birch Bay Village, and we have a 3-bedroom, 2-bath house coming in at 1,478 square feet, built in 1990, and the price on this is $489,500. So a good example of what you get for $500,000 in North County. Birch Bay Village is a gated community. There's actually a manned security guard at the front, so no one can get in unless they live here or you know them. So it's a nice secure area. This property is on a fairly large lot, so there's a lot you can do with that in the back as well as the front. Birch Bay Village also has a couple of parks and a lot of area around for the public for beach access. So just overall a really nice community to walk, very walkable. There's a beautiful golf course with water hazards. There's a marina, so if you have a boat, you can keep your boat in the marina and a slip there and cruise on out into the Puget Sound and the San Juan Islands. It's just a great spot right here on the north end of Birch Bay. Another thing I wanted to mention about Birch Bay Village is it was built in the early 1970s, so you see quite a big variety of homes in here, dating back from the late 60s, early 70s, all the way up to brand new construction that's being built as we speak. There's a few vacant lots in here as well, so this place is going to continue to grow. There's about 300 or 400 homes, and the prices range anywhere from, you know, single-wide manufactured homes that are fairly old, you could get still in the $300,000 price range, all the way up to some waterfront, spectacular waterfront properties that face west with beautiful westerly sunset views that are close to 1.5, maybe even $2 million. So quite a variety. I'd highly encourage you to check out Birch Bay Village. A very high percentage of the people that do end up buying in Birch Bay buy in the village for the very reasons I've just described. So let's drive around, show you around Birch Bay Village, and then you can decide if it's the place for you. As always, I want to thank you for watching to the end of this video, and as promised, I'm going to share with you a little known secret about Birch Bay. As you can see here, it's a beautiful day at Birch Bay. Nice sun, gonna be a beautiful sunset, and you can see people are enjoying their day walking around on the promenade. It's kind of slow. It's a Monday afternoon. There's still some people over here at the beach house having some lunch or a late lunch, and you can just see it's a high tide as well. So the water is coming up pretty much as far as you'll see it. The tide goes out very far because this is an extremely shallow bay. It goes out about 2 miles of very, very shallow. I mean, you could almost wade about 2 miles out. So what that means is on low tide, a good 1.5 miles or so is how far the water goes out, which leaves a lot of mud flats, which then leads me to the little known fact that most people don't realize. Because this is such a shallow bay, I'm talking very, very shallow, it actually unofficially holds the record for the warmest Pacific water temperatures along the United States. If you look up the official records, I believe it's down in Newport with temperatures in the low 70 degrees Fahrenheit. But here you can see temperatures well into the 70s, sometimes even on a hot day. I've heard rumors that it's even gotten over 80 degrees in here on exceptionally hot days. So once again, I want to thank you for coming along with me on this vlog of the Birch Bay area. And as always, if you are thinking of moving to the area or you already live here and you're thinking of buying some property, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. The info's in the description below. And I'd be more than happy to show you around town and help you with a smooth move to the Birch Bay area. See you next time.